Hello and welcome to the Saab 9.3. My name's Chris. I'm going to talk about my used car, this Saab 9.3 that I've owned for about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Why have I kept it for 10 years? Because it's comfortable, because it's efficient, because it's cheap to run. And what else do you need to say about it? It's a Saab. Ready. Overall, the ride of this car is very good, despite its age. And even if you were to pick a second-hand Saab up, or a third-hand, or fourth-hand, or whatever it might be, you can be pretty much reassured if it hasn't been thrashed, it's been well looked after. And I suppose that's one advantage of the badge. It's not exactly an exec. It's not exactly an executive's dream car. They'd probably gone with an Audi or a BMW. But this is really well put together. I mean, some of the plastics inside feel a bit cheap and scratchy, and it's a bugger to clean, especially with a young child. But overall, it's really quite good. So the Saab 9.3, what can I say about it? It's an interesting car. It's been quite contentious for many reasons, basically because Vauxhall told them to stop changing things, and they did that quite a lot. In this particular model, which was one of the last that was produced, indeed they fixed over 1,100 issues compared to the Vauxhall counterpart. I have no idea what they could be, but all I can say is thank God they did. There are a few little glitches associated with this car, and I've got to say the steering is one of them. It's very light, it's non-responsive. But as far as cars go, it's pretty good. Considering it's 2 tons, you don't exactly want to be fighting with a wheel trying to get round parking spaces. As far as acceleration goes, 3rd and 4th gear are probably the best ones to go for. And it has the twin turbo. Now the twin turbo kicks in, should I say the first turbo, kicks in around 1800 RPM, and the second larger turbo around 3000. It's quite smooth, and this car in particular, I've had to change the turbo, or should I say some put the wrong amount of oil in the car and completely foobarred the turbo. So I was a bit peeved when that happened. Anyway, I didn't know till afterwards, and now it's running like a dream. Lovely. This car really is only for people, I'd say, who travel some fair distance, because the fuel economy is good only when you're on long runs. On short runs, especially when my wife pinches the car, I don't know how she manages it, but it barely gets 45 to the gallon. She will, I don't know what she does, she must drive around a third or something all the time. It's incredible. And considering it's got a 2-ton weight, cornering's actually fairly good. It does have the inbuilt EPS system, which, I've got to be honest, has kept me on the road somewhat, even though I've not really given it too much stick because of its size and weight. If you did want to throw it around, you'll feel quite sure that it's going to stay on track. Lots of pauses between. I'm aware I'm pausing. What is this? Bring your dog to work day? Everybody's got their dogs today. Everybody's got their dogs. And everybody, everywhere. So what can I say about this car that I haven't already? It's nice and big, the seats are comfortable, the boots are large enough size, The engine's powerful enough just about for the size of this car, even though I think 180 brake horsepower would have been nice. 160 just does the job, you know, without you breaking too many speed limits and getting too many fines. I mean, it's not a BMW. It's not a sporty car. It's meant for comfort. It's meant for cruising. So when you start to get to corners, something like this, and you're doing more than the speed limit, you know you've got to slow down. But with that said, the twin turbo of the Saab 9.3 will get you up to speed quite rapidly. The 0 to 60 time, I would say, is around 10 to 11 seconds. Not quick, but not slow either. These are the roads where rally drivers learn to drive.